Cyclones will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Now on the return. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. So BYU's offense has its first opportunity of the day. And greeting them as a linebacking core in the business of disruption, tackling with aggression. Any suggestions on how to work around them?
Yeah, I think you pray. These linebackers are fast, they're physical, and my favorite part is they don't like people. Like, they are trying to make fit.
Oh, he's got some space. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. They're lining up on 1st and 10 from the 38. The give to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Let's talk just for a second about BYU. Good pickup on the recruiting trail just last week. 3-star defensive back. A guy that could be a bit of a diamond in the rough, but that type of talent is what they need to build that secondary.
Man, yeah, and this is a program they're trying to build something. They're trying to climb to that next level, and this is how you do it. You get players that your school can go out and get, and now you let them play, start to develop, and turn into something great.
And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
And these quarterbacks have to really trust their wide receivers that they're going to be disciplined and run to the right route when they're throwing that ball to the outside like that, because those corners are sitting there on the inside, and the worst thing that could happen is to miss inside and that cornerback be going the other direction.
They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Oh, they're after him! And couldn't quite find the crevice he needed to pick up the 1st down. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Goes to the option. Nice job to keep it himself, find the 1st down marker, and move the change for this offense. The Cougars look to keep this drive humming. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. Used the play fake, now to throw. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Fires and picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. He'll be forced out of bounds right at the 30-yard line as they try to grind out some room. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Finally stopped at the 46 after a 15-yard gain. 1st down for this offense. Thompson to throw. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. And the Cyclones now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down.
And nice answer by this defense. You give up a big play, you go take a big play. Sometimes you get down on yourselves and one play turns to 2. Nice job by this defense getting a sack, creating some momentum.
Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
It's all about making plays, and this guy's been waiting to make his mark on this team. He gets his first interception of the season, and what a momentum-changing play for his team.
He'll pull it down and run. Bringing it back. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. Now they've got it at the 44 on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's got him in the flat. Smashes through the tackle. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
You just wonder about this guy's confidence right now. After fumbling in his last game, he's just fumbled again now. He seems like he's a little bit unsure of himself, and because of that, if you're the offensive coordinator, how many more times do you want to go back to this guy in this game?
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these, but if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just a great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Here's a heat. Got his man. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. The Cyclones will snap it on 1st and 10. Thompson wants to throw. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Well, it's incomplete, and this sophomore quarterback usually makes that throw every time. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. From the gun, the running back has it.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Finds his tight end. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. Wants to throw on 1st down. Throws toward the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Cyclones! Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game.
Well, one of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and we'll get ready to change sides for the 2nd quarter. Both teams made no secret they wanted to target their big play receivers, and they've done just that in the first. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the 2nd. DB's right up on the receivers. To the ground with the back. Finding an escape route. They'll mark him out of bounds short of the 40 at the 37-yard line, but a big-time pickup on the ground. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Unloads quickly. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
For a wide receiver screen to work, you've got to have better blocking out front by other receivers, and they're just not physical enough at the point on that last play.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Caught over the middle. It's Buck. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. And the Cougars have their offense in high gear. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He has an extensive juke library, and he exhausted it and still didn't pick up much.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to compete.
before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Quick strike complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Nice job by this guy finding the slot guy on a drag.
Yeah, the receiver just working his way across the field, giving his quarterback a nice, easy target. That's an easy completion.
So now it's 2nd and long. The quick out. There he goes. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break. Nice work.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Pulls it and fires to the left. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Snags it. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. Cougars had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Listen, the offensive coordinator's best friend in the red zone is the running game. Make guys commit near the line of scrimmage so I can throw behind. This defense is good, but I'm going to challenge them. I'm going to try to be the more...
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
In that 2nd down play, the defense, I think, was expecting pass. So you saw them come firing upfield. They use their speed. They use their athleticism. They win the one-on-ones, and they get a big-time sack.
Now on 3rd and goal, and that earlier sack left them with more ground to cover. From the gun, wants to pass. Big fella moving. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play.
That's just a very easy, comfortable throw for the quarterback. He knows he has his big target, the tight end, running across the field on the drag. Nice play.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Cougars.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Demadia. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Thompson to throw. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on 1st down. 2nd down coming up.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again.
Breaks into the open. The 40. Past the 30. The 10. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Iowa State.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. The Cougars trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
I love the quick decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Looks as if BYU will have to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll field the punt. Makes a move. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. They'll go to the ground. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
And there's really no secret to it, David. When this guy's running well, this offense is so hard to stop.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great day, showing you a little bit of that.
Turning it on. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. And the Cyclones have moved it inside the 20. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Cyclones! And they take it in for 6 more points.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
And he takes this from inside the 5. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but, man, you look at the scoreboard. You're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity. Create some momentum. Cut it to a 1-score game. This is an important possession.
Yeah, it's important to create that momentum now, David, too, and not wait to get it going here at the start of the 3rd quarter. You've got one drive here to get a couple of points. You've got to start erasing and chipping away at this deficit. This could be where the game turns right here.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Off the play fake on first down. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit, man, because they've come into this hostile environment. They've quieted the crowd down with some of the plays they're making. They've got a nice lead right here, and they're making it hard for this quarterback to go to work.
Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? The RPO fire complete to the left. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. From the gun, wants to pass. The throw to the outside is complete. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. BYU will bring the punt team on the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Catches it at the 15. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Thompson wants to throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Demania. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like we've got a great atmosphere today in Provone. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And with that, let's send it back to our broadcast team inside Lavelle Edwards Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. He'll put total leather and get this second half started. Here he comes from inside his own. And the ball pops out. Looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football, Palmer, out of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision that they're going to be tougher here in the second half so that they can win this game.
Off the play fake. Pressure coming. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Well, the defense, they're smelling blood in the water now. Of course, they've already knocked the starting quarterback out of this game. And now with the backup in, they're bringing more pressure. It almost looks like they're more excited to get after him. This is just a very excited, very emotional defense right now.
Looks as if BYU will have to punt it away. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. Iowa State sending the offense back out. They've got the big fellas out there, a three tight end look on 1st and 10. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Across the 45. On the move at the 30. Touchdown, Iowa State. He got loose, and it was lights out after that. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
And this dude has been a problem today. Almost 200 yards rushing, rips off another long run. He has been impossible to stop. They've featured him, and Palmer, I would continue to feature him.
Yeah, I would too, David. I think he's the definition of a running back that gets better as the game goes on. The more and more you give him the football, he just seems to get stronger. He seems to get faster. People do not want to tackle this guy for 60 minutes. He is putting on a show.
Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Give to the back. He's got a yard out to the 30-yard line.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
He'll keep it himself. Running into the open space. He's going to lose a yard on that one. BYU will bring the punt team on the field. He'll try to really get into this one. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. He leaves it with his back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, the inside give. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
The Cyclones have it with a 1st and 10. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Got the 1st down, looking for more. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. And the Cyclones are marching down the field. Setting up the screen. Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Thompson to throw. Hauls it in. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Cyclones! And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one.
This guy is officially a problem. His second receiving touchdown of the game. Nice job by the offense. Dude, if I've got a matchup I like, continue to pick at it until they stop it.
So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. The Cyclones trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Wide out trying to get it in. Touchdown, Iowa State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Gets rid of it. Complete on the comeback. Finds enough room to get it to the 21 before going out of bounds. And the Cougars in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Running to the left. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down.
Well, they only needed 1 yard, so no mystery there. Turn around, hand it off, and he finds a way to get it.
On 1st down from their own 22. They'll give it to him again. Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Creates a little space. There he goes. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
The Cougars with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Takes it the other way. The 30, past the 20. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. He wants to change this route. Thompson wants to throw. Tight end finds a soft spot. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. And the Cyclones want to crank the tempo. Back to pass on 2nd down. He finds a dead spot in the middle. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. And he needed 1 yard, and he didn't get it. The defense won the battle up front. That's the end of the period, and Iowa State has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. He'll ride his man on the option. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
Nice job by this defense playing assignment football. Somebody has to have the quarterback, somebody has to have the pitch, and most importantly, when you get there, you got to get him on the ground. Nice job tackling by this defense.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And I'd go back to him again after that first carry, but the defense more ready. They're more alert, dialed into the running back. They're like, listen, we've given up one big play. All eyes on him. Nice job getting the guy on the ground.
He just kept going backwards. You have to step up, and they get him for a safety. After giving up the safety, they'll have to kick it away.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
And the Iowa State offense will take over.
Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On first down, finding positive.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. He's got it inside the 15. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. First and goal from the 7. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend. Beck's going for the goal line. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Cyclones! They add on another one, and they're about to push their record to 5-1.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency, man.
And try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some first downs together, get some good mojo going.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to throw, it's Fleming. Bought a little time, lets it go. He's got him this time. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Cougars with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Complete. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down?
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. This time it's complete. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And the Cougars come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. They got him for the sack, and that'll be a turnover on downs. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment. And
Oh, he's got some space. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Thompson to throw. Under fire. He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming in. There it is. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Got a man. It's Demania. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down. The Cyclones, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Looking downfield on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead. Now, incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. And the Cyclones come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Quarterback keeps it. And they just tried to slam it in from the doorstep, but they went nowhere, and it'll be marked down at the 1. Looking for a chunk play on second and short. Looking for the goal line. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Third and goal, where the fire purifies and separates contenders and pretenders. And give him another 6. Grabs it for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously. Continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
Out of the end zone. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
And those are frustrating because you think you might get points, and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
To the air, it's Fleming. Plucks it out of the air. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. The give on the inside. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Cougars have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Using the quick game. Spins away from the defense. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Looking to throw. They'll run the screen. Jukes his way for more. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a 1st down as they mark it at the 40. The Cougars come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He's got it. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. timeout is called, and the clock is down to 8.
Timeout.
They'll snap it from the 47 on first down.
Let's go! Let's go!
To the air on first down. Rushes on him. Going for it all. Can't make the connection. Incomplete pass, and 1 second remains. One more play to pad the stats. Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. Intercepted to stop the threat. Trying to take it back. That's the way this defense wanted to wrap it up. Make a play themselves, finish off the game, and the offense can kneel it out from here. Well, look what we have here, guys. After all the early season doubts, these guys have put together a winning streak.
They sure have. And man, they're just believing in themselves right now. This is a completely different looking team than what we saw early in the year. Playing with so much more confidence. And David, when you start making plays, you start stringing W's together, that's obviously what happens.
Everybody gets energized. Everybody starts to contribute. Young guys start to grow up. Coaches start to believe in them. Everything starts to turn around and swing the other way. They got it all going in the right direction.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.